Hey, BookTube. I had no idea how dark it was in here. I had to turn on extra lights. But I wanted to show you Mina's new sweater that Zoe made her. Doesn't she look just happy? Look. Look at how happy she is. 'Cause it's freezing cold outside, isn't it? Yes. Now, what does Mina and John Cena have in common? You can't see them because she's wearing a camouflage sweater. See? Isn't that clever? Oh, because we're getting all nice and warm. Arrgh. There you go. Giz, outside. 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 So this is Friday Reads, not Puppy Power Hour. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to read. I figured I would get more spooky, if you will. Outside. Outside, Giz. Not you, Fred. Outside. Gizmo, outside. Out. Unbelievable. The dogs won't let him go outside. Hang on a second. Okay, we're back. I know. So, I wanted to do some, spookier types of books. So, I pulled some out. So, first off, a book I was supposed to read last October and didn't. Clive Barker's The Hellbound Heart. It's really a short story with really big print. It's like a scholastic version of like a porn book. This is what The Hellbound Heart, Hellraiser was based on. And if you remember last year, I'm like, see, there's like some people like right there doing stuff, but if you go like this, it's a dude. And if you followed me on Instagram this morning, you saw all the shit that went down. So, I'll knock that out in a day. And then, I believe this is the start of some kind of child shit. So, last year I read The Exorcist by William Peter Blatty. And this year, Zoe's reading it. So I figured I'd go ahead and read the sequel, Legion. This is a very nice looking copy, and it has the die cut. BAM! Did you guys hear the book rip when I opened it? It didn't really rip, it was like the glue. Yeah, that's terrifying. And then we got Ramsey Campbell, The Nameless. They couldn't come up with a name for the book. Oh, I love the raised lettering. And it's got a sticker. The savagely mutilated body of a missing child is found in the woods. 9 years later, Barbara has fought off the nightmare of her daughter's murder. Until a frightened, girlish voice on the phone pleads, "Mommy, Mommy, I need you." Her child is alive, possessed by a grisly cult, sworn to the unspeakable rites, a victim of the Nameless. And yet I smile. That was my impersonation of King Ezekiel from The Walking Dead. I hope you enjoyed it, because I probably won't do that ever again. So the problem I had this morning was that I wanted to read The Omen by David Seltzer. If you don't know the story about The Omen, I won't ruin it for you. But yeah, so The Omen, Mina just fell off the couch. That was pretty funny. And I have the third book, The Final Conflict of the trilogy. But I knew I had bought the second book, like on one of our last book hauls, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was like just destroying bookcase after bookcase. And I went on Instagram and I'm like, hey, if any of you guys remember me doing a video about this, just let me know so I know I'm not crazy. And then, like, on total accident, I just stumbled across it on another bookcase that I had checked like 30 freaking times. And the reason being, so here it is, Damien, the Omen, I. It's because, if you notice, the spine's like fucking peach on top. And I was just looking for black spines because these two were black spines. And I just, like, I wasn't even, I guess, looking at names unless it had a black spine. And I was just, like, losing it completely. And then I thought I lost a knife yesterday, and I was freaking out about that. I don't know. I think I'm just really paranoid at the minute. But yeah, so I'm going to try to knock these three out this weekend with probably Hellbound Heart. And then this week I'll probably hit these two. That's the plan at the minute. But as you know, I could come across a brand new book and get totally excited and, like, completely F my TBR. So, that's kind of how things are going to go today. This weekend, I'm also going to be doing a video about Weird Mask because this is the first month that we're going twice a month. And we have 2 zombie issues. So, the one that's out right now has a ton of I should actually have it and show you, but I'll do it another time. But it has, like, I think 8 stories, like zombie inspired or themed stories. One of my serials is in it. There's another serial in it, and then also the continuing saga of Princess of Mars by Edgar Rice Burroughs. And there's a Lovecraft story in it, The Outsider, which is pretty awesome if you haven't read it. And then in the second issue that comes out on the 15th, we have 10 stories plus the 3 serials in it. So, it's just, they're packed. And in the first issue, I have a bunch of artwork from Night of the Living Dead in it. And in the second issue, I have a bunch of artwork from Fulci's Zombie, or if you're from the UK, Zombie Flesh Eaters, or if you're from Italy. Wait, was it Zombie 2? Yeah, I think it was called Zombie 2 in Italy because I think they released Dawn of the Dead in Italy as Zombie. So that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so those are awesome. So I will be doing videos probably tomorrow and Sunday for each one of those. So make sure you check those out. And if you haven't yet, visit my Etsy store, Matt Wall Writes. Go to mattwallwrites.com or go to weirdmask.com to find out more and how to become a patron, because I know that's why you guys are watching this channel right now. So let me know what you guys are reading for Halloween, what spooky books you're reading, what read-alongs you're taking part of. For those of you who keeping up with The King in Yellow, we're going to be doing The Court of the Dragon this week. So there's just absolutely tons of awesome stuff to be reading right now. So, and next month, in case you didn't hear, is going to be a sci-fi based read-along month. That, shocker, is going to have some Star Trek in it. So put that in your poop and smoke it. Okay, so but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Halloween time. Okay, so let me know what you're reading down below, and I will talk to you soon.